Hey guys, it's Christy Michelle. I hope you're all good. On today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys 10 tips or advices for Genshin Impact. Now, I know I'm not a Genshin Impact expert, but I have been playing since day one. And also, I know there's so many tips out there from bigger content creators, but these are 10 tips or advices that I'm giving you guys that you might not know. Now, with that out of the way, let's start my video. So for number 1, change your resolution. I cannot tell you the amount of friends or content creators that I've seen that have not changed their resolution from 1.0 to 1.5. Trust me, it's gonna make a difference. Your game is gonna look way better. Now, this is something you have to do on each patch because it switches back to 1.0 every time there's like a new release of a patch. But yeah, definitely change it to 1.5 and it's gonna look a lot better. Now on number 2, use a little bit of your resin before you do any side quest for the day or any quest at all. You don't want to have max cap resin and not do anything about it because that's time that you're wasting doing quest when you could have been recovering from the resin you just used. So I recommend use at least 20 of your resin and then recover from it while you're doing quest or stuff in the game. Now on number 3, and this one might not always work, but don't use your condensed resin on experience book. It's actually sometimes better to go individual because you will actually get more books than actually just doing one condensed resin. It doesn't always work, but majority of the time you do get more that way. Now on number 4, and this is one that not a lot of people know, but you can actually complete your weekly missions like the domain challenge or the weekly bus challenges where you have to defeat 10 buses or like 15 domains. You can actually finish that without using your resin. You can just go, and after you finish the domain, you can just leave and not use any of your resin and you still get the weekly bonus. So that's definitely something that you should be doing. Now on number 5, and this one should be very obvious, but I still see a lot of newbies do this. Don't wish on the standard banner, because 100% when you lose your 50-50, you're going to get something from the standard banner anyways, so I don't see a point in using your primogens on this banner at all, so please avoid this banner. Number 6, put the characters that you do not use on your Serenity Pod. That way you can build the friendship to 10 easier and you will get their name cards and stuff faster. So yeah, definitely put the characters that you don't really use that much on your Serenity Pod. Number 7. If you're going to spend money in the game, I recommend you buy the Blessing of the Welkin Moon, because not only are you going to be supporting the developers or the creators of the game, but you're also going to be getting 2,700 primogens, which is like 15 pools. So if you're going to spend money, do it on this. Number 8, try to focus on one character per week. That way you have a whole setup of what you want to do that week, and it's going to be easier for you to build your characters without feeling like you're clustered or doing too many things all at once. So yeah, focus on one character per week. On number 9, get characters that work for you. Don't make the mistake of getting characters that everybody tells you to get if they're not gonna work for you. I made that mistake when I pulled for Hu Tao. She's an amazing character, but she just doesn't work for my gameplay because I like having max health at all time. So yeah, definitely focus on getting characters that work for you and your team compositions. And lastly, number 10, find an influencer or a Genshin content creator that you feel comfortable with, get familiar, and see what they do with their characters, learn from them, focus on different content creators, and do your research before you pull for any characters, because it's definitely going to help you a lot. And that's it for my 10 tips or advices for Genshin Impact. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want, and also let me know if you already knew these tips or if they were new for you. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on my next video.